Good morning, Kipsters. Welcome to week 3. I can't believe it. It's already week 3 of our virtual classroom together. Um, and welcome to our virtual gym room or outdoor space together. I'm really excited for what we have planned today. As always, we are going to start off by going over our agenda, some of our materials, objectives, and our big questions. So, with our agenda, uh, for our social emotional learning lesson, we're going to be talking about the second part to our mantra, and then we're gonna go over. We're gonna write an example of a friend and what a friend means, and you'll be able to share out with me some of your experiences with your friends. Then we're gonna watch Chloe and the Nerp, and we're gonna learn a little bit more about your bones and your skeleton. And then we're gonna do our workout and exercise video. Moving along for the materials and the things that you'll need today, as always, a pencil, paper, some towel, and a water bottle to make sure you're staying hydrated. Remember, it's very, 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 very important that your body has water and that you're hydrated. For our objectives today, Kipsters will be able to define the word friend. Kipsters will be able to complete a set of exercises. I have some more awesome, exciting exercises that I want to be able to know that you friends are doing and completing. And with our big question, remember, these are the two big questions that you should be thinking about as we move on through our lesson. The first one is, what is a friend? And the second question that I want you to think about, why are bones important? Again, the two questions are, what is a friend and why are bones important? All right, let's move on. As always, let's go over our mantra, respect what is mine. We learned about that last week and we spoke about it last week. Remember, respect what's mine. Respect and love your own body, mind, and personal things. Now, what we're focusing on today is respect what's not. Respect teachers and peers, bodies, minds, and personal things. Respect things that belong to the school. Respect our time. Respect our thought. Work hard. Try your best. Take heart and shake the stress. Be kind and never get up. Rain or shine, I am enough. So, again, we're going to zoom in today, really focusing on respect what's not. Respect what's not. Last week, we spoke about some of the materials that we're going to be sharing in this gym space when we get to go back soon. And this week, today, we're kind of going to talk about the same things, but it's going to be a little bit different. So, for example, jump ropes, basketball, pencils, books, and special toys. Some of those things cannot be yours. And at school, I know a lot of friends have different things that are probably not yours or that are not yours. But there's ways to go about that. Um, One of them is that if you ever want to borrow something like a pencil or a basketball or a jump rope or a book, or maybe somebody brought in something special to show and tell, you always have to ask. You can't go ahead and take it. So, with that being said, I want you to think, what is something that was not yours, but you really wanted? What is something that was not yours, but you really wanted? How did you go about possibly asking for it? Again, I remember when Mr. Flores was younger, my mom always told me and reminded me, if you ever want something and it's not yours, the best way to go about is just to ask nicely. Ask somebody, hey, can you share that toy with me? Or hey, can you share this with me? Or do you mind if I borrow this? And you have to respect that if they say no, you can't, then you can't. And if they say yes, then you get to enjoy it, but you make sure that you're taking care of it. So again, I want you to think, what is something that was not yours but you really wanted, and how did you possibly go about asking for it? And then we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on. Now, this section, we're going to talk about friends. And all of this stuff is all together. It all comes together. Now, we're going to define friend. And friend is someone you care about or someone you love. And a friend can be your mom, a friend can be your dad, can be your cousin, can be your friends at school. But again, a friend is someone you love and care for. Now, this is the part where you'll need your pen and your pencil and paper, because I want you. Some friends are gonna draw, some friends will get to write, and I want to see all these all this awesome work. So, I want you to ask and think to yourself, what are some things you do with your friends? The second question we're gonna ask and talk about: how does having a friend make you feel? The third question that you want to ask and tell yourself: what makes a good friend? Does your friend have to be just like you? So I'm going to share some of my experiences with my friends using the Bitmojis here. Now, what are some things that you do with your friends? some of the things that I really enjoy doing with my friends is playing sports. And when we have free time, my friends and I, we like to go to the gym and we like to play basketball. Sometimes we go to the park and we play softball. We do all those things together because those are the things that we enjoy doing. Now, second question was, how does having a friend make you feel? And this is where I have this Bitmoji of myself, but also my dog. So remember, friends, I shared with you, friends, last year that I have my running buddy, Atlas. And having Atlas, he's an awesome friend because he's helped Mr. Flores become responsible, but he's also a great running buddy. And Mr. Flores likes to run and work out. And I know that when I have Atlas with me and him being my friend, I know that it's important that I take him out and that he gets his exercise, but that I get my exercise. So a friend can be a person, but it can also be an animal. Maybe you have a friend that's an animal or a cat or some kind of special animal at home that you consider a friend or even family. Now, what makes a good friend? A friend is someone a good friend is someone that loves you, that takes care of you, that you take care of, that you can trust, that you can share things with. That's what makes a good friend. Again, I want you to think, what makes a good friend for you? And does your friend have to be just like you? Think about it. I know Mr. Flores has a lot of friends, and a lot of friends like doing different things. Some friends like to read, some friends don't like to work out. And even though Mr. Flores loves working out, my friends that don't work out, that's fine. Because we do other things together that make us friends. Like I know a lot of my friends love to eat, and Mr. Flores loves to eat. So my friends that don't work out but love to eat, I get to enjoy time with them when we go out to eat and we try new pizza spots or different restaurants. So sometimes your friends don't have to be just like you. They might like a different color. They might like dogs only. They might like cats only. And that's okay because everybody's different, unique, and special. So again, I want you to think, what are some things that you do with your friends? How does having a friend make you feel? What makes a good friend? Does your friend have to be just like you? And again, a friend can be a person or even an animal. Okay? So your assignment for this part is I want you to write and or draw a picture answering all of those following 4 questions. I'm super, super excited. Now, this part is where we're going to learn about how your bones and skeleton system work. So make sure you're watching closely with Chloe and the nerd.
It's Health presents How the Body Works with Chloe and the Nerd.
Oh, the tibia's connected to the femur. The femur's connected to the ilium. Oh, hello there, Chloe.
Nerb, where are you?
I'm the gelatinous blob lying on this rock.
Oh, Nerb, where are your bones?
Being clean, of course. Once a year, we nerve send our bones out for some serious scrubbing, and today's my bone cleaning day. Well, technically, yesterday was my bone cleaning day. The cleaning service temporarily misplaced my bones. At least they found my skull. The fibula's connected to the tibia.
I wish I could help you, but I don't know anything about bones.
Oh, don't know about bones. Don't know about bones. Do you like to talk, eat, swim, dance? Like my dance?
It's great. And yes, I like all those things.
Then you need to know about bones. Or as they are known to fancy people, the skeletal system. And there's only one place for us to go to learn about the bones. The boneyard.
As creepy and awesome as that sounds, how are you going anywhere?
Simple. Strap me on like a backpack.
I should have known. All right, Jelly Nerb, let's do this thing.
Bone lesson number 1. The bones have 3 main jobs. They allow your body to move, they protect your delicate vital organs, and they produce blood cells in bone marrow.
Speaking of moving, I have to say you are surprisingly comfortable to wear.
Why, thank you, Chloe. I get that a lot. Bone lesson number 2. Bones are made of calcium, and when you consume calcium-rich foods, like milk, your bones are very happy things.
Ooh, Nerb, look! The boneyard. what I expected.
I told you, bones are happy things. Rest me on that lovely rock over there, and I'll teach you about bones and help you through the skeleton building process.
The what building process?
We're here to build me a temporary skeleton, of course.
That sounds surprisingly fun. Direct away.
Great attitude, Chloe. High five. Oh, take this blueprint and off you go. And don't worry, it only takes 206 bones to make a skeleton.
Challenge accepted.
Now, there are two different kinds of bones. There are axial bones that keep you upright, like ribs in the spine, and appendicular bones that help you move, like the bones of your arms and legs.
Axial and appendicular.
Correct. And that thing that lets the leg move back and forth is a joint. Joints connect bones to help them move. That one's a knee joint.
Whoa, Nerve, what's this bone? It's tiny.
That, my dear Chloe, is one of the ossicles. There are 3 of them in your middle ear, and they're the smallest bones in your body.
So I have to find 2 more? Game on!
Ah, Chloe, if I could applaud your adventurous spirit right now, I would. But unfortunately, there are no bones in my hands.
Ooh, this one's got a crack in it.
That is called a fracture. Bones fracture, or break, all kinds of ways. Sometimes they're very small breaks, like hairline fractures, but sometimes the fracture can be more serious.
Yikes!
Don't worry, bones are living things, and they fix themselves pretty quickly. New bone cells grow on the broken ends to fuse the 2 parts together again. Sometimes you need a cast to keep the pieces of the bone in place so they grow back correctly.
I think this baby is done. How does it look?
Oh, Chloe, it's beautiful.
Try it on. Wow, you look great.
You think so? I've never been so tall. It might be a little hard to walk.
All right, friends. So, with that being said and seen, we are now going to move to our completing our set of exercises part. So, make sure that you are ready with your water bottle and a towel, and you have open space so that you can move and complete our workout. See you soon.